Be covering Judgment Day because this is the times that we're living now. You're either in the book of life or in the book of death. This reading is in the reading of Ezekiel 9. Taking place in Jerusalem. Then I heard Adonai tell the other men, follow him through the city and kill everyone whose forehead isn't marked. Spare not nor pity them. Kill them all, old and young, girls, women, little children, but don't touch anyone with the mark. And begin right here at the temple. And so they began by killing the 70 elders, because judgment starts first in the house of Jehoshua. This is Ezekiel 9. Now this is Revelation 9. It's referring to the ones that were marked back then. Then the locusts came from the smoke and descended onto the earth, were given the power to sting like scorpions. They were told not to hurt the grass or the plants of the trees, but to attack those who did not have the mark of Yah on their foreheads. Marked and sealed were the tribes of Israel in the reading of Ezekiel. So the ones that will be coming out of tribulation, again, the first fruits will be the tribes of Israel, again, in the reading of Revelation as well. And that one right there, Joseph, that's my tribe, the tribe of Ephraim and Joseph, because Ephraim was given the birthright. You will find that reading in the reading of Revelation 7. You're born again. So either you're in the book of life or the book of death. And this is Yahushua asking his disciples, who are the people saying I am? Well, they replied, some says John the Baptist, some say Elijah, some says Jeremiah, or another prophet. Okay, so why is he asking that? All of those prophets that he mentioned, they were dead. So as you see, this is reincarnation. He's speaking about reincarnation. So yes, we are born right now to receive our judgment. A good example is the reading of Psalms 22. This is King David. My strength has dried up like some baked clay. My tongue sticks to my mouth. For you have laid me in the dust of death. The enemy, this gang of evil men, circle me like a pack of dogs. They have pierced my hands and feet. I can count every bone in my body. See this men of evil gloat and stare. They divide my clothes among them by a toss of the dice. And that's exactly what they did to Jehoshua. I explained there's a book of life and a book of death. And all mankind whose names were not written down before the founding of the worlds in the slain lamb's book of life worship the evil creature, because it's a book of life and a book of death. Reading of Jeremiah. But Adonai is the only true Yah, the living Yah, the everlasting King. The whole earth shall tremble at his anger. The whole world shall hide before his displeasure. Reading of Matthew 22. Don't you realize that Yah was speaking directly to you when he said, I am the Yah of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob? So Yah is not the God of the dead, but of the living. So there's a living God and there is one of the dead. So you either serve the living God, then you will be in the book of life, or you serve the God of the dead, and you will be in the book of the dead. Serving the God of the dead is in the book of the dead, and death is coming for them. And death is a principality, a spirit. So they will either die by the war, famine, disease, or wild animals. And you see death right here? A lot of our tribal brothers and sisters from the Northern Kingdom like to celebrate the Santa Muerte, Dia de los Muertos. Well, look at here. Death and hells were thrown into the lake of fire, and you don't want to follow them to the lake of fire. Okay? And anything that has to do with the dead, like All Souls Day, Saints Day, Halloween, praying to saints, praying to Mary because Mary sleeps, and that's not her real name anyway. Her real name is Miriam. So that is all worship of the dead for the God of the dead. Also includes going to mediums. So why are you trying to find out the future by consulting witches and mediums? Don't listen to the whisperings and muttering. Can the living find out the future from the dead? Why not ask Yah? Reading of Leviticus. Do not defile yourself by consulting mediums and wizards, for I am Yahuwah, your Yah.